Nah, but now you talking about what you saying though?
Nah, so I started out. First of all, I had a Christian music coming in and tell me one time. They need to start doing comedy, doing videos and stuff. Me being me, I'm like, I gotta see because I'm like, I don't like the internet.
Right.
I don't like when we were moving around, it wasn't good for people.
To the cameras all the time. Yeah.
So
That's how we came up. It's hard for us to break out of it too.
Yeah. So I'm like, I always like being super low key. So I started a podcast. I put some bread together, bought all the equipment, all the stuff on my own.
So you done had a podcast on here?
Yeah.
I never knew that.
I had a Keep It Taylor podcast.
Yeah.
And then I was trying to get co-hosts, and I realized how much it is to getting people to be on your time. And you ain't paying, and you know. So Why helped me with the first episode. So, but before that, you know, I was dropping music.
Right.
So I know that I say, you got a niche every time you jump on something.
Let me call you back, bro, about 30 minutes, bro.
I say, you got a niche every time you jump on something with me at work.
Right.
I send the song.
your girl.
Yeah, when I send the radio the song, they don't want to hear that. When you jump on the song, they So I was like, help me with this and you stay low key. Because she big on that.
Right.
So she helped me with that, and then we got it going, and then I got a few people that can get them, because now they see it moving.
Right.
So that's when I had the comedian come through. He a big comedian at this time. He pull up on me. Ride me around, he got a little 750. He trying to, I seen money. I know what money is. My cousin in the league, $60 million man. I've been in Rolls Royces.
Who you talking about, you?
I'm telling him. I'm telling him, like, this little 750 you got, I've been in Rolls Royces. Like
But you say your cousin who?
Javon Kirk.
Oh, so Javon your cousin? Okay, that's good to know. I need to ask.
Ron Kirk, Philip Buchanan, J. Ron Kirk.
All of your cousins?
Yeah. My grandma, they grandma's sisters.
Okay.
My dad, the first cousin.
Okay.
So with my people, like, I really rock with them. I really be with them. Me and Philip actually just doing the movie last year.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What movie y'all doing?
Practice Squad. That's the movie. He's doing short films right now.
Y'all got to get me involved.
Oh yeah.
So look, this how I'm visiting.
How y'all boy will have y'all music.
Yeah.
And I said, these boys different, but you were like Fabo to me.
Yeah. The favorite out the group.
Yeah, because you know my music run go 54 local entertainment, Revo.
Drop the shades. Got to look cool on camera.
That's how far my music go.
Yeah.
So when I know talent, I was at the first hip hop awards.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I know talent.
Yeah.
I've been in the lab with DJ on them. Like, this is Young Jock. Like, this is.
Yeah. All right, before we get into it, man, listen, man. Tapping in with 239 Takeover, dog. I had to get my boy, man, because he been making noise on the internet in the 239 for a minute, like doing this thing. You feel me? So I'm like, I really want to sit down with bruh and get to know bruh, get to know what he know about the music game, the history of music, comedy, entertainment, you know what I'm saying, content, stuff like that. So we gonna tap in, man, have a little scroll, tapping in. So let them people know who you is, bro.
Kamou Taylor. I just took the C out my name and put a K. I ain't cripping or nothing.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's just a little new branding type thing. You know what I mean? I've been doing this, probably content being legit, about 5 years.
5 years?
Yeah, but music, about 30.
Yeah. So let's get back into it. So you from the city? You from
Fort Myers, born and raised.
I remember you were just telling me. So some of your people, who are some of your people? Let them know.
I'm more akin to like football
players.
But I got a little.
But that's what we known for. Fort Myers, we know
Javon Philip Buchanan.
So Javon Kirk, Philip Buchanan. Okay.
You know, that's coming up. You know what I'm saying? Them people who I've been around also with.
Right.
The thing, like, I ain't just like them my cousins. Like, they know me.
Right. Nah, yeah. You ain't the cousin that's just like, them my cousin. You ain't never talked to the nigga before.
I got numbers.
Okay.
For sure.
So, like, what was the influence on you growing up? Like, because I know us, you know, we into sports. That's how we raised football. But how you kind of transition from, like, football and, like, music, entertainment?
Well, to be honest, I knew football, I wasn't going to get the chance that I wanted.
Yeah.
I knew I was 5.
But
I was like, it's a lot of stuff playing around. So my dad, he was a hater. So he was like, nah, you ain't going to play football.
Yeah.
So he came back and apologized to me later on for that. Yeah, so when he said that, I went in my room. I was already writing songs since I knew how to write. I've been writing songs since I was like 6 years old, for real.
Yeah.
So I knew I wanted to do songs. I used to listen to Bone Thugs. I used to rap real fast.
Who's some of the first people you started listening to in the city?
In the city?
Yeah, from the city. Was you inspired by any 4 Miles artists?
Yeah, first.
Yeah.
It was like this dude named Patmo.
Patmo?
He used to be with my dad and he used to make music.
Yeah.
Then my daddy's friend had a studio, and what really got me cranking, my daddy used to sit there and make me watch niggas get recorded.
Right.
So it was T-Buck and Alvin Lil One.
Alvin Lil One. I don't remember them boys.
He had a song, "For My Hero."
Oh, For My Hero. Yeah, we can never figure out his name.
Alvin.
I was just having an interview with somebody.
Alvin Kelty. He played football.
He's still out the road, ain't it? Didn't go to prison?
He in Atlanta.
He in Atlanta?
Yeah, he by me.
Damn.
He been in Atlanta this whole
Shout out that boy. That was a hit. 4 Miles Hero.
I used to watch. They were my age. So
yeah.
I'm watching him record. Like, buddy, no, I got it. I'm ready to.
You ready to spit something
on every corner. So they was one of my. And then one day I'm in the Sable Pond, what they call the Buck. And it's a dude, kind of chubby. He said he got 380 songs remembered in his head, and he just freestyling in front of everybody.
Yeah.
And that dude was Frank Lennon.
Damn.
That's how I met Frank Lennon.
That's how you met Frank
everywhere I seen Frank, I would be like, bro, I know you.
Yeah.
And then so happened, my cousin Javon, his brother JJ, J-Ron daddy, was in the he had a spot with Nacho. And I done got to sit there and them boys recording them boys. So I got to hear Drink One before like the city heard it.
Yeah.
So that was like I was big on Frank, and then my cousin was big on Plies. So he heard he brought Plies to me.
Yeah.
So I was like, dang, Plies, I ain't really understand it.
Yeah.
At first.
Yeah.
It was Confessions. That's the first song I heard. I was
from Plies.
Yeah, and I was like, who is this dude?
So yeah, so Plies thought he was in the studio. Did you know Rudy Rock?
I'm a backtrack.
Yeah,
I moved to Georgia 2000 summer.
2000, the year of 2000?
Yeah.
Atlanta, Georgia?
I moved to Bainbridge, Georgia.
Is that close to the A? South Georgia? Okay.
Like, so close to Tallahassee. It's pretty much Florida. Bro.
Yeah.
So when we came back down, 2002.
Yeah.
All I heard is, tell them how that what?
Yeah.
I used to be with my auntie. She keep a lot of CDs.
Yeah.
My auntie really don't like me, but I love her. My auntie Nicole, we got back and forth. So she birthday 2 days before mine. I really love my auntie though, but we just be having love.
Yeah.
But she used to have all the music. I've been loving music. That's my first love, for real.
Damn.
And my mama tell me I came out the womb messing with Freddie Jackson, Keith Sweat, like them my.
That's the
I remember a song. I'm like, why
music
I remember this song from? Yeah. So it was a green CD.
Yeah.
It had Big Gates on it, and it had a phone number. So I used to call that number.
You got it
and rap the Gates all the time.
You leaving voicemails, Big Gates,
all the time,
snapping.
all the time. 878-0089.
So you was really serious about your music career, for real?
Yeah.
You was really on the grind, for real.
I hit the road, 54 Local Entertainment, 2005, T-Money, Winston Walking. You know Winston Walking?
I know Winston.
He had the label.
Winston, yeah.
54 Local.
Winston had a label?
Revo Theory.
Revo Theory?
It was signed. We went to awards. So we
could rotate. Let's just rotate.
We did a lot of. I was like a songwriter. Didn't want to be a songwriter. I want to be the biggest artist.
Yeah.
Wayne. I would listen to Wayne in like 97.
Yeah, so Wayne was everything. Yeah, Wayne influenced all of it.
Yeah, so I was like, I used to rap just like Wayne.
Straight like Lil Wayne. You coming bars.
Yeah.
Straight bars.
No, it was just from the Block is Hot. The
Hot boys type shit.
Every time Lil Wayne got a new CD, my mama would buy it for me.
BG.
I remember when I bought the Carter. I remember where I was at when I bought the album.
Yeah.
So BG though was cool, but me, I was more related to Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
I didn't know that's why I related to, but I didn't know none of that stuff BG was talking about.
Right.
I ain't never really been that deep into
streets like that. Yeah.
It's just I'm in the hood, so it's like a thing where it's resonate. But yeah, I started with that, and with 54 we did a bunch of shows, this and that. Calling Big Gates, freestyling on the phone.
Yeah,
bro, it was crazy. So that's how I started. But Big Gates them was one of them for BG Hollywood.
Yeah,
free Hollywood. Brandon Graham.
Yeah, Brandon Graham.
He went to school with my uncle, so I felt like I was always around people that were like 6, 7 years older than me.
Okay.
So I never.
So you got the game from the older.
Yeah, and that's why like a lot.
Don't look too far away. Do we look too far away? Yeah, slow down a little bit.
That's why a lot of people my age, they really can't, because I would never really relate into what was going on in my age.
Right.
Because I'm too busy. I'm already 10 years ahead.
Right.
I'm around the old cool. I remember when Plies was performing at like skating range.
Yeah.
And we traveling. Like I seen Plies, I seen Plies perform at 2006. Plies, I was at the Goddamn Hayden video shoot.
You was at Goddamn Hayden video shoot?
PRC, we was in the big field in Tallahassee.
Damn, so you really put me down, bro. I'm sleeping on who you is for real, bro. You really done been in that motion.
Yeah.
Like the early Fort Myers music motion, bro.
Yeah, I was in Tallahassee when Plies it was FAMU homecoming weekend.
Yeah.
And I seen Plies perform before T.I. They was at like something how we got Jermaine Arena.
Right.
It was at like Tallahassee Civic Center.
Yeah, like a big arena type shit.
And bro, I'm in the crowd. I'm gonna tell you a quick story.
Yeah.
When we were backstage trying to get on, cause Winston them, they know.
Yeah,
Plies,
big Winston. Yeah.
So we like trying to get on. They're telling us, nah, everybody say they're a rapper. It's a dude back there. He said, bro, I'm supposed to be performing and nah.
Yeah.
We don't even recognize him, right?
Yeah.
So finally, somebody came to let us in.
Yeah.
Plies get on stage. He like, oh, I got my little homie with me. He just moved to Tallahassee, blah, blah, blah. And it was like, back when I suck on that, it was Pleasure P, cuz. The whole time he back there vibing with us.
You don't even know who it is. Wow.
So
Pretty Ricky was big at the time?
What? That's 06.
That's what I'm saying. So
he had just left Pretty Ricky.
Okay, and went solo.
Yeah, but they had Hotline, they had Grind on Me. They were 2 albums in.
Nah, they had hits
so
already.
We go to the Moon.
I'm no Moon, Tallahassee. Moon.
He like, I'm saying, hey man, I'm just networking. I'm like,
yeah.
What's up with a record?
Yeah.
You been in, but here go my number.
Yeah.
So I used to just call bro on the screen and just vibe with bro.
So let me ask you this. You know all that, being through what you've been through, how you feel about Plies? And a lot of people say him not doing, I feel like he ain't really did nothing for the artists coming up, the younger artists. I think he tried with like T-Ro and them, but it's like, how you feel about that? Like, what's your perspective on that? Because it'd be a big debate in the city. Niggas always talk about what Plies should have did.
I'm gonna show you something,
like,
and I won't say this artist's name.
Yeah.
But this is facts. I'm very cool with PRC.
Right.
They used to hit the road.
Right.
It's an artist who Plies wanted to sign.
Yeah.
For Frank. Me and Frank had this conversation.
Yeah.
Maybe this was around the time with Frank. I'm gonna give you an example. He had a big song in the city.
Yeah.
Plies came to Harborside, and it was a thing where Buddy didn't tell Plies directly.
Yeah.
But he told his dog who was putting the money into him that he felt like he was bigger and better than bro. So he didn't sign with bro. That's facts. And I won't say the name.
Yeah.
Because me and Buddy don't really vibe either.
Right. But it's facts though.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. I know too
So
much.
a nigga could have had a shot. Plies tried to fuck with a nigga.
But then you gotta think. It's a situation where when Plies, he got Frank opening up for him.
Right.
And Frank come back with the diss. It's like,
yeah.
Because Gates, you gotta think, Plies and Gates, with them being as close they are in age, they go back and forth a lot.
Right.
If Gates telling you, nah, bro, I don't got a good feeling, and Plies like, nah, man, and then he get burnt.
Yeah.
What you think gonna happen?
Yeah. See, I told you.
Yeah, he got burnt.
Yeah.
He got 2 minutes, I told you. So if you look at how Big Gates is actually constructed, it's only really constructed around Plies because when they put everything together, you listen to the albums, they weren't using all that money where they was getting on advances.
Right.
Look at Plies videos, they weren't using all that money.
Right.
So really, it's just like, we just trying to get in and flip it.
Yeah.
Because we get money, we talking about dudes who valedictorians who, they got thought, this is something for us to flip.
Stocks, real estate, they probably got all type of stuff going on.
It's just something for us to flip.
Yeah.
So that's when it became that. So it's like, I had a dream of being a big producer or a big record executive.
Right.
And then it's like, it's too much trusting into other people. And some people just not compatible to I might not be as compatible to work with you and understand when you're going through it, how to work with you, how to talk to you.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff you got to go through trying to work with an artist.
Right.
Maybe they're not on that level.
Right.
So he probably can't do that. But the thing is, he already had laid the blueprint down to where
Y'all
you're
should follow
artist coming off out of it. You gotta know the blueprint of the game.
blueprint, yeah.
Because the way he got in, you could take some of it and tweak it, but you're not gonna be able to
do what he did.
Yeah. Sometimes it's
because the time's different. He really blew like 20 years ago,
bro.
So time's really way different.
But how he blew, if you had the money to go to bigger and you had a marketing scheme, you had a marketing. That just ain't him going to the studio messing around and now I'm a big.
Yeah.
He had it all wrote down and planned. How he gonna do it?
Yeah.
I call myself a real nigga. Call myself a goon. Make these type of records.
I'm gonna have this image.
Brother in prison, he got the game.
He gonna tell me what
niggas like.
Yeah.
Then we gonna get on with the female.
Yeah.
Favorite bar. Plies said, my favorite Plies bar ever. He said, I told Touche I'm gonna sell a meal easy.
Yeah.
I feel at least that mean the hoes wanna fuck me.
That's
you know what I'm
straight
saying?
up,
He wasn't talking to you no more.
Yeah.
Talking to them.
Yeah.
So when I go to the show and I see the nigga lick his tongue out and touch his tongue and the girls in front of me, they
going crazy.
Bad being up front. I'm finna go to the back.
Yeah.
It's for them.
Yeah.
Now I understand when I hear me a pretty pussy.
Yeah.
Oh,
this
I play this song for a girl. I'm in my Chevy and I played it for
me. He one thing about Plies, he seen that early in his career, like these women gonna take me there.
But
they gonna take me all the way there.
Age difference.
Yeah.
While we're talking about Plies, he's 28 already.
Right.
You got these cats around here 19, 20.
So Plies blew at about 20. I thought it was more like 30, closer to 30.
First album. Mind you, I was in Houston. Plies dropped Real Testament. He did the show in Houston.
Yeah.
We was over there. We did that show.
Yeah.
So that was his first time going to Houston.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing how you got to pair artists if they got a tour bus and got to park the bus and got to get the flight in. I'm right there.
Right.
So it's a big difference, and he knew this.
Yeah.
So Plies understood how everything was supposed to be ran.
Right.
So if you're trying to get in the industry, it's really about understanding how everything is ran.
Right.
It's not saying you can't make it from Fort Myers.
Right.
It's not saying that. It's understanding that, hey, I have a tool to sell.
Right.
How can I sell this to who I gotta sell this to?
Right. Because it's business.
It might be 5,000 people right here.
Right.
You gotta sell to them 5. You can't keep trying to say, damn, I ain't get 10,000 yet.
Yeah.
Go up on your price a little bit. You still got 5K.
Yeah.
But you gotta understand the game, because then when you think somebody played with you, now it's everybody else's fault.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? And then it's like, really, you gotta take that L, because you know what you set yourself up for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you don't understand the game, you gonna get, that's in any game.
If
I'm cutting yard,
first
thing somebody can say, how much you gonna cut this yard for?
Yeah.
If I tell them 100, that's on me.
Yeah.
You'll be like, shoot, I'm gonna rock with you. The other person will cut it for 200. I
Yeah.
can't find that out and come back and be like,
I want 175.
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? But it's like, I gotta take this on the chin now.
So what you think it take now for an artist to kind of like blow up and
like that?
Yeah, so I feel like it was genius.
It was genius.
I don't like the
Hold on, my bad. Let's go back into I was asking him. We had some technical difficulty. But I was asking him how he felt about the 239 takeover, like in the platform. Yeah.
And then people gotta realize,
I feel like a lot of people had high expectations for me too. They thought I was gonna blow them up. So there's some of the people who kind of was like, like they had something bad to say. I don't know how you feel about it though. What you think? It was genius.
Everything starts from the ground and then it goes up.
Do you think we needed a platform? I think we needed it.
We needed it because now Plies say this too. When I went 4 miles, I got you. Now when I say 239, people know we wasn't known for that.
Facts.
People still don't know. But he turned flip busted baby. I remember being in Georgia.
Yeah.
I was able to call him as a busted baby. And I like it. So that's what he does. Because now when I'm in GA, I can say, oh, you want to hear music where I'm from? We got Pride, we got Frank Miller, 239 pays and go to it, and now you got
a list.
You gotta understand that. But what your platform doing?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You on somebody's platform.
Right.
That's the key. If it on something, why would I be mad if you reposted my video? You got more views than me. It's still me.
It's still you, facts.
So I think that's great, but I think, in sense, bro, you have a big enough personality to where what you're doing now, you can do this. But then I think this shit growing so much, you gotta stop and say where we really growing at, and kind of touch on that too. And then you bring the music, but understand when the people who you dealing with bringing the music, they understand what they're bringing.
Right.
Mother, I just can't bring you a song no more.
Right.
And just think, oh, this song's something. What you got with the song?
Right.
What kind of seasoning is it? This just ain't bringing you food out and you don't know what's in it.
Right.
You got to tell me the ingredients. So that's what I think when I see it, what it got to go. But I'm a supporter. I just wanted to get around you because you always had something I mess with.
Right.
You always been, I just can't in front of it.
Yeah.
You always had something. I go off energy. Anybody around, I don't deal with too many people, but if the energy good, but I support it. So I think it's very good. Keep it going, but you got it going from a good level. But also remember what you on. Focus on you.
That's why I try to build a team though. So that's why I try. That was my whole thing about building a team. So I don't got to be the one who always hands on with it. You feel me? Because I want to be able to. Okay, it's running itself, and I got a team of people who can help.
This, when it's your baby, you gotta take care of it. Your grandma can be there. Your auntie can be
there. That's what I've been learning. That's what I've been learning.
Your brand. How is it going what do you want for your brand besides the people? What do you want to do? Because now you can take this into streaming. You can take this everywhere.
The level. That's why I say that even the levels of where you can do it is endless. Like even the events, I brought new events to the city that people ain't never like lock-in sessions where we all in the studio, bunch of artists, 12 hours, different shit that the artists people ain't never seen around here before. So I'm bringing different ideas and different creativity as far as what the artists is just like putting it together be the hard part. But
but listen, I tell you because it's on camera. On camera, I would have told you the same thing. Anything I can do in my area, I hang with one of the guys I be with, best friend with T.I. He run the trap music. It was his idea. They grew up on the west side together. He building a whole cell phone company right now. And I'm watching how he got to get support. I'm doing podcasts with him and stuff like that. Watching how he gonna get the support and get the funding for this. So I'm watching, I'm like, his skin is so clean, you don't know he's doing what he's doing. And he got to be that fun. He's a cool guy, but we don't see our albums and not even rapping, just skits and people. He got ideas. He said ideas. So you got to think about that too when you're doing this. It's like this area you're doing, but you got ideas. How can you sell your ideas? Who you're selling your ideas to? If I come to you and I don't have no vision, how the hell you selling me your idea? I ain't got vision. I don't know them.
Right.
So you gotta think. Sometimes your brand, you're thinking too big sometimes for what you have on your brand. So you gotta learn how to calm down a little bit, work with what you got. Then it's a whole. Now it's time because it'll burn you out. You can burn out.
I did. I low key burned myself out early because I was like trying to put everything. I'm talking about tours. I'm talking about all type of shit.
When a negative come,
it's all on me. I got to eat on everything.
Let me tell you though, real shit. Capitalize on anything you can.
Negative or positive.
Learn how to rebuttal
it.
Because whether you like it or not, it's not gonna build your platform off negative. But it will give you everybody who's coming through now. Charleston White, anybody. Wallow. The most positive guy ever. People don't know Wallow was big because of the people getting with negative. And he just kept it positive. So now you're finding positive ideas that make people get into a negative. See what I'm saying? And I'm learning that more and more as I do my content. Instead of me getting on my content saying, I love y'all, but man, Pop want to coach y'all ass. Now this video doing 10 bands, but I got a message behind it. I'm speaking facts. So when people come on, those are my facts. And people respecting that, and they're saying, okay, well, you ain't lying. You speaking from your experience. You just have a different approach to it. So that's what I do. K-Simp, songs don't matter. It's the people around. When people look at Plies, out of every artist and folk minds everywhere. He just had songs that he had to bring. And he stuck. Go listen to every album. Real Testament, 100% real, Dope Boy, 36 ounces. The whole album was structured around 36 ounces. Bum Money, Dope Boy. He talked about the whole.
He had a brand, he had an image, he had a move, he had an idea and a plan of how he wanted, who he wanted to be.
So with everything you're doing, the one thing, no matter how this game get out of control, one thing that's gonna always work is when you have a fucking game. That's what I learned. I'm funny as fuck. I can do a million videos. People laugh at them. But what's gonna buy people in? Because yes, I can get on screen and have people on there. But the thing that'll never leave, you ain't gonna walk in that building, you get 1,000 people there.
Right.
The only way you can do that, you gotta bring some people got 1,000,000 people, but they can't get nobody to buy into shit that they doing. See what I'm saying? For real, for real. You get views, but when your ass at the Stars Complex, you coming. See what I'm saying? Ain't nobody coming.
Yeah.
You ain't got real pool.
Yeah.
That's what ain't gonna never go away, fam.
Yeah.
They cut that internet shit off today. Who are you?
Who are you, fam?
You gotta go put a poster on a fucking tree.
Yeah.
Is your face gonna hold weight?
Yeah.
I remember a nigga had them chain text messages. Harold Mato, shout out Harold Mato. Used to see you to party shit, so
I heard that,
and everybody was coming.
Everybody put up,
Bro was able to promote clubs like that.
Yeah.
But he face with Gator.
Yeah.
So that's what I look at when I'm doing shit. That's what you gotta look at when you're doing shit. I put it your face. Can you go sit down with the mayor?
Yeah.
And get a 239 day? Cause up there they got a 4 day.
Facts.
And the nigga who I'm just telling you about, he was on the board this year. That's
what me and Kat be working on. She really opened my eyes to sponsorship, branding, sitting down with people, empowering the community, doing different things, helping out in the community, doing non-profit.
Music, bro,
you feel me? Different stuff.
It's the poor people in.
Right.
Not who the gospel rappers, who the conscious, who the but who can I take to a center to talk to kids from the music thing. And who musically I can shine my who I can bring in, who I can bring you real quick to do something. So you can. But so that's what I'm on, bro. But on that level.
I ain't gonna lie, might look like my mic finna done, but we can talk all day. We definitely gonna get a part 2. We're gonna do a part 2. We're gonna do a part 2.
Cause I'm right.
Yeah, man, this is my boy Kamou, man. Let them know where they can find you at all platforms.
Kamou, Taylor, Instagram, TikTok, everywhere.
Facts.
Facebook when I'm activated.
TikTok, Instagram, and I'm gonna drop it in the link below.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop this shit down low so y'all can see it. Hey, it was good talking to you, bro. We definitely gonna do a part 2, man.
For sure. We gonna do it anytime for you, bro.
For sure.
Where we at? Go to Mexico. Cool. Let me get a picture with my dog.
Yeah, let's get a picture. Well, actually, they get that.